Where are we off to next? The road only knows, Dub.
How many times a day do we have to almost die?
Can you tell we do that all the time? It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? G'day, we are Bo Maddie and this is Luna. We've ditched the 9 to 5 to chase our dreams of travelling Australia. Come with us as we explore this incredible country. Welcome back. We've made it to
Coles Bay.
This is unreal. I don't know how much we're going to be able to show you and explore around here with Luna, but we'll do our best. Right now I can tell you that we're here at the foreshore, the boat ramp there, and it's dog friendly. So we're out here exploring with this as our backdrop. Can you believe it? It is, I don't know how to do it. It's just gorgeous. Honestly, as we drove in, you can see it as you come through the hills and stuff like that. Magic. What a great spot. So let's keep seeing this gorgeous place and everything else it has to offer as we explore around.
Alrighty, I have my trusty assistant here holding my map that I've just got from the visitor centre here at Freycinet National Park. And I asked the question pretty much where around here would they recommend taking dogs, because we obviously have one. But what we just did in Coles Bay around the foreshore, that is pretty much it when it comes to dogs, because from there all the way up to Friendly Beaches and everything is also National Park. So
we're going for a little bit more of a drive around and things like that, just to have a look. I can't see it on the map.
no, it is up above that. So
Where we're going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So up above here, we're just going to keep driving along, and it looks like on Wiki Camps there's this Rock Pools campsite that's dog friendly as well, and meant to be free, that one. So we'll just go and suss it out, have that documented so we can see it for future reference, and hopefully it might help someone out on here. And then after that, we'll show you our spot. But still, 100% just worth calling into that Coles Bay area. That view was gorgeous. It really was stunning. I wish I could have got the drone up. With the laws and things, I just couldn't get it up here, unfortunately. The drone. So that's a bit of a shame, because I reckon that would have just come out schmicko. But it is what it is. I'm still very appreciative of what we've got, and that view, just incredible.
And on that note as well, if you don't have a dog, it is definitely worth coming down here. I don't know about you, but I've been to Wineglass Bay as a kid, and although it's a bit of a hike in, it is definitely worth it.
I didn't know you'd been here. I've never been here, mate.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to Coles Bay. What's it say here? Gone to me trusty map, alright, so you know. It says Wineglass Bay Lookout, which is a moderate walk, is 1 hour to 1.5 hours return. Wineglass Bay itself, 2.5 hours to 3 hour return. And then Wineglass Bay and the Hazards Beach, 5 hours circuit, 11k walk. So it can be done pretty easily, and within an hour if you just want to get that lookout and get that beautiful shot, because I reckon it would be a cracker up there. The photos we've seen are pretty gorgeous. Another thing to note, obviously entering national parks, you'll have the daily fee. You'll then have a 2-monthly fee and a yearly fee. The best part with Tassie is it actually goes off the vehicle registration. So everybody that's within your vehicle gets to go into that national park, rather than some states that are per person and things like that. Every state's different, so it's one of those things. But we'll put those below that are current for the day we drop this video, and then you'll be up to date with it.
Let's get out of here.
Can you tell we do that all the time? It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
So we've made it to the Rivers and Rocks campground. It's really cool. 14 days free, dog friendly, and still not that far away from Coles Bay and stuff like that, hey?
No. 10 minutes to Coles Bay from here, so you're laughing. Plus you got the water just there. Beautiful little spot too. And you can still, if you get down to that beach way, you're going to see that, I don't know
hazards.
the granite.
Yeah, they're called the hazards.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Because as you drive in, it's a hazard?
I don't know.
Because they're stunning, hey? They're just gorgeous. There's nothing else around like them.
Yeah, they're really lovely. But yeah, that's the hazards out over there. So you can still see them, which is pretty cool. Anyway.
Let's go to Ponding a Frog on a Rock.
Pondering Frog.
Is that what it's called?
Which is where we're staying. So we'll show you that when we get there.
Yeah, little donation camp. Let's go.
Let's go. While we were in the area, we set up a home base at the Pondering Frog Cafe. We found this spot to be a great location to explore around the area, and it's only around 10 k's from Bicheno, which is great. There are so many spots here to choose from, water available to fill up your tanks, and the cafe was pretty good too. There's a great area for the kids to play around. It was a really great little spot, and we would definitely recommend it for you if you're in the area. What have you got there?
Can't be any gifts, mate. How good's this? Try it out. Shove it in your gullet.
Oh, yummy.
I don't know if they're like homemade or not. Like
That's
it's
very berry.
It's like swelled up and stuff. They're huge too, isn't it? Cheers. I already tried yours. I know it was pretty good. Sorry.
The next day.
We've left the Pondering Frog and we're currently driving to Swansea, and this area again, another 10 k's of really windy roads. So far I've seen some really good turn-offs so I can pull over and let cars go past so we can get off the road and reduce people rushing and incidences and things like that. So far so good. There's been a lot of caravans, there's a lot of other cars on the road, and we're doing fine. Just again, go to your speed, how you feel comfortable, because at the end of the day, you want to get home, we want to get home, and the other people want to get home. So just go to what you're comfortable with, and it is what it is, and don't be afraid to pull over to let other people go through.
Heard it here first, folks.
What are you giving me a bit of stick for?
It just sounded like a little breaking news report.
Well, some people asked in the comments about certain areas of road to like watch out for.
I know.
I'm only trying to do my job.
I know.
My whole goal is to inspire people and give them the knowledge that they can't get from maps and stuff like that. So hopefully they're entertained and enjoying it.
Yeah, no, I'm just picking
Watch
on
the view, would you? Instead of picking on me. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, look at that. We've just unfortunately missed it, but there was a spot called Devil's Corner Wines, and that had a lookout that you can overlook the bay where you've just came from, or headed to, I guess, and it was gorgeous, but we bloody missed it because I was looking for the pullover and there was no other sign again. So remember that one, chuck it on that list like I've always said. Get Wiki Camps, heart it, and try and remember that it was for the lookout purposes at least. I've heard the wines are good too, but that view was just incredible. I'm gutted we missed it, but that's life, and I'm not turning around on these windy roads to capture it, unfortunately.
A few moments later.
Oh, real tight corner, sorry. Oh, very good.
You f***ing idiot.
Somebody going down, and that's exactly what I mean. Just be a bit patient. Oh dear, how many times a day do we have to almost die, man?
When will people learn? The idea is just to get home. And Tassie's one of the worst for this shit. And you got a local on a blind corner trying to overtake a push bike guy.
We have stopped in at Swansea. You're not meant to park where we are. We're at the boat ramp, but I couldn't really get a park out on the main street, so we've quickly ducked in here. Lucky no one's here. Fingers crossed we don't get in trouble. But just another cracking little spot with gorgeous views, to be honest. We're not staying here the night, unfortunately. They don't have any cheap or anything like that accommodation, so we're going to move on to the next place, which is only just down the road. That's the best part about Tassie. You're literally driving like 20, 30 k's, 40, 50 a day, like nothing like the 160 that we used to do over on the mainland, which is just incredible. It's so cool, and in that you still pass through 2, 3 towns, something like that. But anyway, let's show you around. We're just at the boat ramp, but it is gorgeous, as all these places have been along the East Coast so far. Just awesome. Another cracking location, Dale.
Yeah, how beautiful is this?
Tassie and their 4 seasons today. It came down raining where we were, which was only 30 k's up the road. It was raining. Now it's sunshine, not a breath of wind. It just keeps changing, doesn't it?
4 seasons in one day. What can I say?
We have been super lucky though with the weather. It is honestly just been gorgeous. And like it's warmed up again already, which is wicked. Perfect. What a spot. Look at those views. Look at those views. We pulled in to the Spiky Bridge, which is only like 10 k's out of Swansea, give or take. Beautiful little spot, made by the convicts back in the day, in the 1800s at some point. So great little spot to check out. The only thing to be wary of is that pull-in area is very, very tight with a bigger caravan on. We got around and then parked to the side, which was fine. But at the time there was lots of people coming and going. So it is a bit tight, so just be cautious with that. And literally just 100 metres up the road, I'd say, is you've got this great little lookout over the bay, which we missed because there was a few cars parked there, and again, we just could not fit, unfortunately. So we had to miss that one, but we now have made it to Kelvedon.
Kelvedon? Something like that.
Oh, Kev, anyway. So we've made it to Old Kelvedon. Beautiful little spot. There's a little hut over there which I know nothing about, but really, really gorgeous, and the backdrop is just incredible. This whole time I've been looking for a spot to pull over and just take in this view, and we finally found one here, so I'm pretty grateful for that. There is only one parking bay at the Kelvedon Conservation Area for caravans, like we're so long that we take up that space. So do your best if you can to get down there and suss it out. She's pretty cool. We're going to keep chugging.
We're off to next.
Where are we off to next? The road only knows, Dale. Whatever pops up our way and we think's exciting.
Let's go.
Well, we've pulled up at our next destination, ready to get exploring yet again in a whole new location. There's so many great little spots along Tassie. This is just unreal. Thank you so much for sticking with us. That was a wicked little trip, wasn't it? Coles Bay area, just stunning. Make sure you have them on your list because they were incredible. And if you get the chance to head in to the Freycinet National Park and get to that Wineglass Bay area, I reckon you will not be disappointed. The photos and everything looked absolutely magic, so make sure you've got that on your list if you can. If you can, look for a pet sitter if you're travelling with dogs and just get out there and explore it.
I'm hoping we can do the same in the coming weeks. Maybe we can leave Luna with family and get in there and go and suss it out. But let's see what happens. We're excited for the next little bit of this journey. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being part of it. You're an absolute bloody legend. Catch you next week, baby. Let's get into it. Today is going to be something completely different from what we normally do. Doesn't that look unreal? So this is Debbie, my mum. That would probably be up there with one of my favourite towns so far. Your little taser. Huh?
Let me work here. So it can, yeah, if,
This has been... Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus. Mate, his hose went out of control. We're going to keep chugging. Oh, is that it, mate?
Beyond the beautiful granite mountain range of the hazards abound. While many are
Alright,
still
so this is why we don't read signs, alright, if you didn't know. That's the whole reason, alright? We struggle. But one thing I can tell you about this place is that view. Stop it. Let's get going. Oh, that was so close, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, but you did get popped.
No, it only landed on this side.
Anyway.
I could have cut your face, mate. You could have ended up looking like the Joker.